So I start with number 5, and I'm definitely going to give it to Johnny Gat. Now, Johnny Gat was your gangster friend in Saints Row 1, 2, and very, very short Saints Row 3. But he was pretty much a badass homie, and actually kind of fits the description the most of every character I pick. But Johnny Gat had this charming way of just making fun of everything and being a badass at the same time. So he definitely deserves a spot on my top 5 best homies.
The bombs, Father! We're falling! Run!
Eleanor, not really a homie. Well, yeah, she is. She's a girl homie. So, gomy, I guess. Anyway, she's pretty much a badass. She is not only an awesome homie or gomy, but she's also your daughter. So, yeah, little sister daughter, I think that's pretty badass, and she can teleport, so she gets like 10 plus points for me. She was really a great character in my opinion. I loved her, especially at the end of the game, and she definitely deserves a spot for number 4 as an interesting, pretty sad, but also kind of strong character, so she gets the number 4th spot.
Hey, no, how they touched you?
You headbutted me.
Alright. I got a little swept up.
Number 3 goes to Sully. He's a homie for life. He is basically the feel of your father in the Uncharted series. But I gotta give it up. I mean, he's a homie. He's a homie for life. Everything that he does is just so badass. He's always there to protect you, save you. You're there to save him. He smokes cigars, bang girl. He has a million stories. I mean, how could you not like him? So Sully's definitely number 3 on my top 5 best homies.
Hey.
There's very few games that make me completely change my mind on a character. Zeke in Infamous 1 I did not like. In Infamous 2, he was homie for life. That's right, you like that little rhyme? Zeke is an awesome guy. He's very realistic, down to earth, especially in 2, and he feels like an actual homie in real life. He definitely deserves a spot. He sacrifices himself for you plenty of times. He saves you plenty of times, and he's that awesome homie that you can never forget. So Zeke definitely goes down as one of the best homies in video game history, and my number 2.
Shepard, I thought you were dead. What are you doing here?
One of the most badass characters in video game history is also one of the coolest and probably my favorite homie of all time, Garrus. From the first time you meet Garrus, the badass motherfucker that he is, to the second time you meet him, to the third time you meet him, to the final goodbyes on Earth in Mass Effect 3, he is badass to the end. He is basically Shepard's best homie in the whole world. There's nobody really as close to you, even your romantic options. Nobody. Well, I mean, I guess you can romance Garrus, but even if you don't romance Garrus, you got all these love bitches, you know, Ashley and all that shit if you're now. Nah, Garrus is the shit. He's your homie. That dude will die for you. He'll take a missile to the face for you. Garrus is number 1. Number 1 homie in the world, Garrus. I'd tattoo that motherfucker on me. I would. If I didn't want to look like me. Anyway, that's my top 5. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a list of top 5 homies in video game history. Name them. But these are definitely my top 5. I'll remember them forever as my homies in video game world. And, yeah, that's it. Whitey out. Hope you enjoyed.